This video is about space exploration and the future of space travel. And the one thing that seems to be going on now, and the focus is sending satellites or remote control devices onto another planet and surveying the land. And I think that's really the future of what space exploration should be about. Not so much about the old methods of getting an astronaut in space or going to another planet or the moon. Well, first of all, you got to figure out the logistics of it. If you send a man to the moon or another planet, you have to make sure they have enough oxygen, the most important thing probably, as well as enough food, and the vehicles to get there. You have to send them there, hope that it doesn't break down or that they can't repair it. Then they have to figure out how to take off, travel all the way back to Earth. And I mean, that is a lot of logistics to figure out, and especially if you want the astronaut to survive and make it back home alive. And what are they going to bring? They're probably going to bring soil samples, minerals, and take pictures and audio. That's about it, right? Well, if you send, especially now with more sophisticated devices being made, like rovers and things like that, you can send some drone type device. You could have a plate there to analyze soil samples and send the data back. You could hook it up with HD cameras, pictures, audio. So you got that, you got the samples analyzed, and maybe you could even, let's say, set up a device, let's say, where to pick up a rock sample, put it on a device, and then when you shoot that device off, you could travel all the way back to Earth, and then you got the actual physical sample. And at the worst case scenario, let's say the device breaks down, so what? You don't gotta feed it, you don't gotta worry about that. You don't gotta worry about giving the device oxygen. You don't have to really worry about any person being harmed. It's just a mechanical thing. But I think it could actually do all of the main things that you want instead of sending an astronaut to another planet. And of course there's questions regarding the moon itself, if we landed there, or what's going on the moon, and why we haven't been back in close to 40 years or so. So that's a whole other topic. And that's my question here. What do you think? Space travel, what's the future of it? Is it people or sending mechanical devices instead into space? And I also think it's going to be entrepreneurs, independent billionaires who will have space exploration as a more viable option, because most of the governments in the world are in financial trouble. And how are they going to afford this? Space programs. When you have billionaires with excess money, if they could figure out costs, or if they want to go, maybe it'll be up to them in that field of exploration. So that's a review. Subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching.